Hi, this is Jeffrey Rudolph, and this is my signature assignment oral presentation for Homeland Security class, Introduction Transportation to Security. As we know, the United States shares approximately 7,000 miles of land border with Mexico to the south and Canada to the north. And there are nearly 500 coastal and inland ports around the country. These borders are basically vital economic gateways that account for trillions of dollars in trade and travel each year. People spending from travel, spending money to importing goods, exporting goods. But protecting these from illegal activities such as bringing in weapons, bringing in drugs, bringing in contraband, and illegal immigration also is very essential. But we still have to do this while allowing for lawful entry and travel and commerce. And this is essential for the whole overall process is essential for our national security, economic prosperity, and our national sovereignty. We have to allow people in. We have to allow these goods in. And doing this while protecting it against the illegal stuff is, it's a huge challenge. And that's what happens. The both land borders face a wide range of challenges, like I talked about a second ago. But I'll go a little more detail. You have terrorists who are trying to get in to do ill will once they get here, or maybe even trying to bring in weapons of mass destruction through across the border. You have transnational criminals, which bring in illegal drugs, some counterfeit goods, but mostly it's narcotics, heroin, cocaine that they're smuggling across. You got to stop that. And then also you have the unauthorized immigrants coming in. They may or may not be trying to cause harm, but they are going to cause harm by taxing our community. That's a whole other issue. We won't talk about that. But screening all of these threats while allowing for legal entry in the United States is a huge challenge to the United States. This is accomplished by the Department of Homeland Security. They have increased Border Patrol staffing, construction of new infrastructure and fencing, use of advanced technology such as sensors, radar, and aerial assets, modernizing the actual ports themselves, make people easier to get in, and stronger partnership with and information sharing with the outside nations that border us, Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. We also they expanded the Trust to Traveler programs, which is people that are vetted, people who are already have backgrounds. So basically, they're trusted travelers. They get to come in, and it allows security to focus more on people that are not. It makes it easier for them to come across and allows Border Patrol to focus on people that aren't vetted. Another issue of our borders is our transportation, our rail and road-based transportation. Rail and road transportation are a difficult challenge to secure. There's numerous reasons for that. Both operate in large open environments while providing security. It's very difficult. They make scheduled stops along fixed routes, carry many passengers in small confined areas, and have very little security or checkpoints. You kind of walk on a train, or a transportation truck, there's just no security for them. So it makes it difficult. Both are at risk from other disasters also, such as weather-related issues and earthquakes and things of that nature. So it kind of, really challenge for the government, us to protect those type things. While protecting rail and road is challenging, there are some measures that have worked in the past. Enhanced lighting, cameras, sensors, bomb detection dogs, random patrols, and access control. Also, you can train personnel as far as what to do in an emergency, and also need to conduct exercises and drills as far as what to do if something were to happen. Also, you'd have good cybersecurity. A lot of the trucking and industry and train rail-based are all computerized, and if you don't have good cybersecurity, stand by. The other issue I like to talk about is government and private industries partnerships in our nation's security. Partnerships between government and private industries allow for better maritime security at U.S. ports by creating special programs. One that comes to mind, or the one I like to talk about, is Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism, or CTPAT, however you want to say it. It's a partnership between the U.S. government and private shippers, private companies, basically. But it also includes importers, brokers, terminal operators, transportation companies, and foreign manufacturers. This just allows for all of this product coming into the U.S. is being inspected and vetted from the very beginning, overseas or out of the country. So the government has some say over who controls this, who does it, and the stuff's coming in safe. Still got to be screened, obviously, but it just allows for a little faster process. And those companies working together really makes it work. So that's about all I got. I kind of crammed a lot of information in there. I'm trying to stay under the 5 minutes. I'm at five and a half now, but overall, this was a good class. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot about ingestion transportation security, and thank you very much, sir, for your time.